This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code SOUTHGATE to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Hey, what about that comic capers? What about us?
It's us! We're back. Slightly altered. Welcome to another episode of Comic Capers. If you listened last time, you know we were talking about the Marvel vs. DC miniseries, and this time we promised the Amalgam comics, but damn, they're a lot. So we're just going to do the first round of from 1996 to DC and Marvel, and then we'll do the 1997 later on.
So, I think my favorite thing about this is that they pretended like Amalgam Comics had always existed.
Yes.
They gave like backstories going back to the golden age of comics. I thought that was so cool.
But meanwhile, everyone had like a number one.
Everybody has like multiple number ones now, so maybe this is a little foreshadowing.
Yes, they were predicting where the business was going. Yes.
So yeah, I really do love the covers for these. All of them are really cool.
Oh yeah. So should we just like tick down the list and
Yeah, let's take down the list.
All right. I guess we'll go in alphabetical order because that's how I have them listed. But Amazon, I do not have this one. I know you do.
Yes.
Written and drawn by John Byrne.
Yeah.
So what did you think?
So basically, if you don't know this story, it's basically Wonder Woman's mom finds a Storm. She goes by her real name, Aurora, in this case. And she almost drowns. And so then she raises her side by side as Diana, and they teach her how to harness her powers of lightning, stuff like that. And so like an actual lightning lasso of truth. I thought that was a nice touch. And she actually is the one that ends up going into the world of man and taking on the persona of Wonder Woman and being like an ambassador and all that stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. I really love the outfit though. Like, it's like the best of both costumes in this case.
Cosplay.
I don't do midriff. But yeah. John Byrne also did the cover. So yeah. So that's probably why.
Burn.
I like it so much. Burn.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it met your high standards?
It was better than their fight.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, no, it's an interesting take on it. It's one of the better like mashup origins, I think.
Probably. Yeah.
I love both characters, so I think that they did them both justice.
That was my question. Very good.
Moving on to...
And speaking of the ladies, Assassins #1.
Okay, so this is like the Electra Catwoman version, I guess.
You mean Dare and Cat's Eye?
Yeah, Dare the Terminator. I was like, wait a minute, are you combining her with Deathstroke as well? Because, he used to go by Deathstroke the Terminator, so I was a little confused. Because they have Deadeye in there, Lethal is in there, Wired, and Big Question. As well as Dr. Strange Fate and Jonah White, too. So.
Yeah, because, you have Daredevil and Deathstroke mixed in here because I guess Dare has hypersenses. And she has hypersenses, yeah.
So it was just like, okay. And it's really funny because like the two stories are Political Suicide and Last Rites. And then the Last Rites one has Bruce Wayne in there.
Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
And it also has, Doctor Strange Fate. It has Frank O'Neill, Justice League X-Men. It's like a really weird story. Terra X and the actual real Wonder Woman is in there too. So it's just like, what?
Well, this one might have like the weirdest combo that I can remember. Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, and the Riddler.
Question.
It looks like the Kingpin, but he has like question marks all over him, including like his face.
So weird.
Yeah, it is.
Reminds me of the villain from Black Lightning TV show, to be honest, the way that he's drawn a little bit.
Oh, and then we get the apartment of Jimmy Urich, which I'm assuming is Jimmy Olsen and Ben Urich.
Yeah.
And who's going to pay him and who's going to pay him, he says, for the big exclusive? J. Jonah White.
J. Jonah White, yeah. Also Spider-Boy. Why?
Clones!
I know.
Clones were big in the 90s.
And that's where they shall stay forevermore.
So what did you think of this one overall?
This one was by far the strangest, weirdest one, but I did like the action in this book.
Yes.
I thought that the artwork was really good and very impactful.
It was Scott McDaniel.
McDaniel, yeah.
Yeah, did a lot of Daredevil and Nightwing, yes.
I wasn't really familiar with D.G. Cheister, who wrote it, so I was just like, oh.
He did some Daredevil in the 90s, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, alright. So that's fair enough. But yeah, I enjoyed the artwork a lot, and I thought the cover was really fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, ladies with swords and sieves and, tight spandex. All right.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you pull them in.
Oh, yeah, Teenage Me. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll pick this up.
No problem. I give this one a solid B+. Yeah. And I like the fact that it has 2 stories.
Yes.
I miss those days. And when it's not just an annual or a big mega crossover event or 80 years or something.
Yeah.
Bring the backup back.
Heck yes.
You charging us all this money, so, give us more. Just gonna throw that out there.
Mm-hmm. And
plus for me.
Yes, I agree. All right, let's go weird. Doctor Strange Fate. Get it?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, Doctor Fate.
My favorite mystical person on the one side and my least favorite mystical person on the other side. So, yeah.
And then once he actually unmasks, there's a third.
Charles Xavier spoilers.
Yeah.
That did blow my mind, low key. I was just like, wait, what? Why?
Who else's head's gonna? Can you imagine though? I mean, if they did like some kind of live action, just like Patrick Stewart taking the helmet off.
Well, anything to get rid of old Benedict Cumberdinkle.
And then he calls in his what did it say, assistants or whatever.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner, Skulk, because he's basically cross between like the Hulk and Solomon Grundy.
Now that makes more sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just like you're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah. And then Frankie Rayner.
Yeah.
Jade Nova. Oh, well, I'm going to set you off with
Jackal in the photos. Did you catch that one?
What?
It's Jackal in the photos in the story.
Yeah.
Mantis or whatever. I was like, what? Mephisto and who? Oh my god.
What about Wanda Zatara, White Witch?
Yeah, I was just like, nice try.
Yes, they're all trying to bring Access in.
Yeah. Axel Asher turns into Access. I'm just worst of all. Even your name starts with an A. Come on, your superhero name starts with an A. Ugh. Anyway.
But Charles Xavier, Doctor Strange Fate, is trying to preserve this mixed up reality.
Because he can walk and fly.
Magic. He doesn't put up with any whiny mutants.
Exactly. I mean, seriously. Enough to make you want to just disappear off the face of the earth into another comatose victim. Shots fired. Whatever.
Damn.
Anyway.
So, I mean...
This one was weird, too. But I like the Charles Xavier twist. That's what really does it for me in this particular
Yes. Yes. It was like, a lot of these were predictable, but it's like, yeah, I did not see that one coming. Yeah. All right, where's my copy?
B- for me.
B-?
That was a little weird.
Yeah.
I felt like the artwork was a little weird for me.
Kind of went. It almost seemed like it went in and out for me. Like the art, like it was some better pages, and then some was just like,
yeah. And it definitely wasn't rushed. This is one of the better planned crossover events.
Mm-hmm.
So I found that to be kind of odd.
All right, moving on. JLX.
This one was cool.
Mm-hmm. Written by Gerard Jones and Mark Waid.
Yes. And I think Howard Porter did the art on this one.
Yeah, because wasn't he doing JLA this time?
Yeah. So Mr. X, who is John Jones, I totally dig it.
Mm-hmm.
I love Martian Manhunter. I feel like he's so underrated. That's the only reason why I try to support Supergirl low-key. I mean, even though, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Smallville still, and Phil Lamar does the voice work on Justice League and Justice League Unlimited and everything else. That's Martian Man, no shade. but anyway, yes. So it's he's basically been framed by Will Magnus, and he gets captured by Shield and the Judgment League Avengers.
Judges.
Assemble to free their fellow Metamutant. I'm like, isn't that redundant technically?
Don't judge me.
But like the team is like Apollo, Runaway, Night Creeper, Firebird, Mariner, Wraith, and Mercury, and I'm just like, it sounds like Justice League Detroit, yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. And then they flee to Atlantis. Like, I was like, yes!
Yeah.
And then when they like get into that fight with Captain Marvel and Super Soldier, Angel Hawk, Canary, I was like, yes, this is amazing!
Angel Hawk, who's like a cross between Hawkman and Angel.
But they still had Hawkeye, so I was just like, what?
I just love how they kind of combined the Shazam Captain Marvel and I guess Marvel and
yes.
So of course, what do you call him? Captain Marvel.
Easy peasy. That's the real Captain Marvel fight I'd like to see. Just saying.
Oh, Captain Marvel.
It's weird because Captain Marvel still technically has another Marvel family because you have Miss Marvel, Marvel, and all those other ones. So it's really kind of like hashtag not bitter at all. So leave it alone. Not gonna get worked.
Of course you are.
But yeah, they have a scroll, and that's John Jones. That's all I'm saying. And they defeat Sentinels, so
Yep.
I was like, wait, was that was he really a white Martian all along? Like, it's just like that's what I started thinking of when he was like a scroll. I'm just like, I'm not.
I escaped my fate as a cow.
Oh, God. We're with you, Jones or X or whatever you want to be called. We're with you for now. I'm like, yes.
For now.
Classic war. This cover was dope, though. I love it. It's
yeah.
so in your face, so 90s it hurts. I miss covers like this.
It was fun.
Yeah. You got Cyclops in the back. With a punchable face.
Apollo.
Summer boys gonna be summer boys, no matter what you do, what universe it is. Speaking of which, I'm always really upset that DC never specified what Earth this was in the multiverse, but Marvel did.
Yeah. I'm
Earth 9052 X or some crap like that.
Well, at this point, DC really didn't have a multiverse.
They did. But they just weren't calling it that.
No, they were doing hyper time and all that crap. So by the time they actually got a multiverse back, this thing was like long done. So
long done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the next one. I know we both geek out over this. Legends of the Dark Claw.
Oh my God! Yes.
Written by Larry Hama, who wrote a lot of Wolverine, and
yes.
Art Jim Ballant to 90s Catwoman.
Which is good artwork.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And then Through a Glass Darkly, I feel like was like the perfect title for a story of this.
Mm-hmm.
We get Sparrow, Huntress, Hyena. Hyena? Really? Okay. So
well,
leave that alone. Logan Wayne's parents.
Joker, what do you get when you cross a Joker and a Sabretooth?
Exactly. It's like a little too on the nose for me, but...
And I love how, like, you know, in the main miniseries, Robin's trying to get Jubilee out of her clothes. Well, guess what? She got in the Who's.
Oh, Carol Danvers is Huntress, by the way.
That's right. For all you Captain Marvel fans, yes, Carol Danvers is Huntress.
Which leads to... Oh, and then also Creed H. Quinn. Really? Really? Okay. I'll leave it alone. But Sparrow is so judgy in this damn story. I wish you would take the side, man.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously.
But I love how Darkclaw has the big portrait of the parents in the cave.
No one can know my secret on somebody.
In the borrow.
I know. Darkclaw and his true identity. Oh my god. Just can't.
I must say, every other character seems like they were combined with another character. Is Batman the only one who is like basically split in half?
Yes, I feel like that is
because we get, you know, a combination of Batman and Wolverine, but then as another book we'll get to, you know, Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, well, you know, Batman sells.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, mid-90s. Heck yes.
It's a good way to push a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. book. Let's be honest, we all don't care for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just come on.
I mean,
especially they try to push that on us.
Especially 90s, I was like, I really didn't.
At that point, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I was just like, I really wasn't. It was like, I could take or leave S.H.I.E.L.D., but I was like, oh, Bruce Wayne, I'll give it a try.
It's like, it's almost like Dick Grayson in Agent of Spiral.
Shut up.
It turned out to be a blessing in disguise. That worked.
But Darkclaw keeps Hyena from killing the president.
Yeah.
Look at those claws. They make him even sharper than like regular Wolverines.
I'm glad they didn't dive too much into that backstory.
Yeah, basically, you know, Weapon X. You know, there's kind of a Weapon X thing going on, but
yeah. I wish he would have stayed. I mean, we could use a Darkclaw right about now. Batman's becoming really stale.
If somebody could get if one side or the other, you know, if both sides could play ball, we could get these characters. You know, Marvel kind of had to do their own amalgam not too long ago.
Oh. Well,
Infinity Warps.
Cannibalizing something.
Infinity Warps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I don't know, this one was not as... It was a little too on the nose for me.
Yeah, kind of. But I mean, what else were you? How subtle could you get when it's a combination of Wolverine and Batman? You know, if they
I kind of was hoping for. Honestly, when I was like, "Oh, we're gonna get one shots," I hope they do Captain Marvel, Batman, home like they get combined thing. I thought that would have been cool. I guess I was kind of hoping for something a little different.
Yeah. They kind of had to keep it a little simple.
Because we already had Spider-Boy, so I was just like, oh, we can do something different with that, man.
Yeah.
And they did, because they gave us the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of had to keep it somewhat simple, because they only had, like, one issue each, so it's like...
Yeah, I get it.
Which I'm surprised, you know, if this was today, every one of these characters would have had, like, 4 issues each, and...
6, are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
Drawn out back origin story. We have a cliffhanger each damn thing.
Because I think a lot they didn't publish a lot of the regular books when they were putting these out, but this was today. It would be all 6 issues running concurrently with their regular stuff. Just like that.
Damn straight one shots of secret files.
I know. All right, let's.
No, but I think this is the weakest book. I'll give it a C+. Don't hate me.
What, Darkclaw?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably give it a B.
It smacks mostly of the biggest cash grab out of all of them.
Well, yeah. All right. I want to get your thoughts on this one because it's probably one of your favorite characters and one of your least favorite characters. Super Soldier, number 1.
At the time, yes, one of my favorite characters and one of my, still, in this case, least favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that bad, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I expected worse, to be honest. I thought there was going to be a lot more Captain Marvel aspect to it. Captain Marvel, sorry, Captain America, same difference to me.
I mean, it's basically Superman. It's just they made him Steve Rogers a human, and he just got basically injected with Kryptonian DNA.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and we still have Sharon Carter and all that stuff, which is one of the best parts of Captain America. So.
Mm-hmm.
Secret of K-Bombs. I do love the names and stories, though. I thought a lot of detail went into a lot of the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, another
Green
mark.
Skull, though. I was just like, ooh, Green Skull, also known as Lex Luthor, and I'm like, oh, damn girl, squeal.
Well, yeah,
it felt like old timey Superman, to be honest, which I love. I love Golden Age Superman the most. This is my favorite, hands down. As cheesy, as hokey as it gets. I love it. I love old timey, and this was just like a throwback story, and I loved it.
Yeah, well, again, I think it helps. It's another Mark Waid book, and I think he's like a big fan of both these characters. Yeah. Yeah.
And then also the second story in their mail call with the All-Star Winter Society that like really put it over the top for me. Yeah, I liked both stories a lot. So it was like I said, it was a lot of careful thought. You also get Metallo in this story, who becomes Ultra Metallo. And I was just like, oh, that is so cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool, like what they did with it.
So you enjoyed it. I was gonna say I know I did, but
yeah, me too. The cover was really great and vibrant too. Like, it kind of like I will say that while I didn't like Superboy's stories, I thought the Superboy's art at the time was great and his covers were really awesome, and it kind of channeled all the energy of the Superboy covers in this one.
Yeah. So, should we move on to the Marvel what? Those were kind of the DC ones. Should we do the Marvel ones? All right.
Yes, let's do that.
All right, as we said, they split. Batman was the other one they split because the other book, Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh boy.
Which it's pretty interesting that we did this in this order because the first page of this continued from Super Soldier number 1 because we get the Green Skull again. Yeah,
this almost.
In his dot. Well, we get it.
It like a Fantastic Four book, to be honest. Like, it didn't really have that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. vibe to it for me.
Yeah.
Black Bat, you're mixing all. My favorite thing.
What is it?
Black Bat.
Oh.
I was like, ha! I got that reference. Deathlock 2 was cool as hell. Because it's Jason Todd. I was just like, oh, look at you.
Well, you know what I wanted more of? Moonwing, Moon Knight and Nightwing.
I mean, honestly, yes, of course. Oh, Madam Cat, I was just like, okay, I see where we're going with this.
I love how they, their version of Madam, Viper as, Luthor's daughter, Selena Luthor.
Oh, the fan fiction a girl could write.
And you have.
Yes.
With her whip.
But I'll never tell you my Wattpad screen name. Never. No one needs to see that. Yeah. No, this is like a really fun, like, throwback story to me, it felt like. I don't feel like it was, like, in continuity whatsoever of what I remember of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. book.
Oh, yeah.
It was very throwbacky. It felt like, actually, it felt like Get Smart, but with, like, mishmash superhero characters. So,
I mean, it's basically Batman, but it's just like, okay, we need to throw some S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff, some Marvel stuff in here.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I like stuff that's a throwback. Like, I'm glad they didn't, like, lead into, like, the current continuity too much.
Yeah. It was very good, and
These are just almost like what ifs, basically.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, yeah, we got that. Did you say that announcement today? Marvel Plus is going to be doing animated What If episodes.
I think Marvel is losing their damn mind. I think they have too much money and don't know what to do with it. They need to donate to us, Capes and Lunatics.
I'm always up for that, but I mean, if they didn't have Charlie Esser Hulk before, they have Charlie Esser Hulk now.
Oh, yeah. We'll never see Charlie.
Every episode. Oh, please. I know you're not getting it. Charlie will explain it to you every episode. And she'll be like, guess what they did this week?
No, we'll make that its own little segment. YouTube exclusive.
Charlie's What If. Alright, let's move on. Alright, I don't have this one, Bullets and Bracelets, so tell me about Bullets and Bracelets.
This is amazing, actually. It sounds ridiculous, because it's Punisher and Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
But you remember that phase Wonder Woman went through where she like kind of didn't give a crap and was pretty ruthless?
Yeah.
That's this, but with Punisher as her sidekick, and it's pretty amazing, to be honest. Although the name of the issue is Spinal Thrust, and if you look at the cover, you're just like,
Hello.
But no, it's weird because they have High Father Odin in this, and Monarch, and I was like, oh, wow. And Bronze Tiger, too, is in this one. And
oh, jeez.
we see Aurora in a flashback, which is pretty cool, which harkens back to Amazon #1. But yeah, this is a pretty fun punch 'em up story.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
So, yeah. No, it's okay. But yeah, so this is, like I said, it's a fun punch 'em up story, and you don't think it would work, but it does.
Awesome.
Lots of action. That's all I'm saying. If you can find this one, pick it up. You won't be disappointed. It's better than Bear and Cat's Eye Assassins. I'm just saying.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say I'd have to find the issue because I don't think they reprint them anywhere.
No, you have to go digging through somebody's garage probably at this point.
Maybe Amazon or something. eBay.
Yeah. Or eBay, but you don't want to pay $90 for something.
Yeah. All right, another one. Yeah. Another one I don't have. Magneto and the Magnetic Men.
It took some digging in my digital library to find this one. Actually, it's one of the ones I don't have a physical copy of.
Mm-hmm. But I have the list here because aren't like each of the Magnetic Men have like different metals like vibranium and promethium and adamantium and nth metal. Yeah.
So yeah, you get Mr. X, Night Creeper. They're fighting Sentinels. That's a really weird choice. Was Magneto that big in the 90s? Really?
What?
Was Magneto that big in the 90s that this warranted? Because this is like one of the weirder stories for me where I was just like not invested.
Anything X, anything X-Men.
Magneto didn't really get cool and sympathetic till like early 2000s to mid 2000s. Mm-hmm. Is how I'm remembering where like people were like when after Charles did what he did to him and erased his memory, like everybody kind of was like had that big backlash against Xavier. Remember that? That's when he became kind of more of a sympathetic character. So, yeah, I don't know. That's why I just found this one kind of a weird choice. But it's a lot of action in this one too. It's not a lot of dialogue or anything. So if you like action and punch 'em ups, this might be the issue for you. But this is one of the ones I'd have to say you could actually pass on. Won't miss much. But yeah, so the Magnetic Men are antimony, bismuth, cobalt, iron, and nickel. And I was like, cobalt blue? No? Okay.
And when we get and in another episode when we get to the ones from 1997, they got like a second go pass with the magnetic, the magnetic men featuring Magneto.
Well, that was interesting to say at least.
Unless someone was just a fan, or they were like, "We got to do something with the Metal Men."
Well, yeah, Metal Men are fun, but just not in this particular instance for me.
Yeah, there's a lot more they could have other characters they could have done something with.
Yeah.
All right, this one, I don't know. This one was kind of a mess. They tried to do so much with this Speed Demon #1.
Yeah. I was so confused. I remember the first time I was reading this, I was just like, who is this for?
I mean, you
This
open
isn't serving either of the characters very well.
I mean, you open it up and Uatu, like, the Watcher, who I guess is now, like, a guardian of the universe, is, like, trying to take down Hal Jordan of the Starbrand Corps. It's like, what?
Yeah. I just don't know.
But then he's saved by, Speed Demon, a.k.a.
And I'm like, why are we in Crime Alley? What is Quentin's Circus? I'm so lost.
Well, Quentin Circus is from old Ghost Rider, but, yeah, it's Blaze Allen.
I didn't know that at the time, and I was just so lost. I was like, because who the hell even likes? Come on.
Quentin Carnival was like the end of like Johnny Blaze's original run.
Oh, yeah, Blaze. Like, no, we're not doing this. And why does Wally West always get screwed? What is the deal with that?
Yeah, Tom King.
Leave Wally alone. Bring me my ginger back.
I was gonna say, don't hurt little gingers.
Night Spectre, Arrowcaster, the Terrible Three was issue, Green Goblin, Scarecrow, and Silicon Man. Although Silicon Man, a little sketchy.
The Green Goblin, aka Harvey Osborn.
Love it. Love it.
Because he's a cross between Norman Osborn and Harvey Dent.
Yes, that was. I love that little touch.
Mm-hmm.
But the Starbrand ring, I was just like, oh, the whole Starbrand thing, I was just like, I'm good on it.
I know, I'm like, why are you doing that?
Or Miss Miracle, also, I was just like, Travis Block was in it.
Oh, yeah.
Merlin, Jay Garrick, Iris West.
And of course, you get a version of Wally West. He's going to become,
the other Speedman.
a version of Alan. Blaze Allen.
Poor Wally. Cool though.
And who's the demon bonded to Blaze Allen? Etrigan.
Say it again?
Blaze Allen, the demon Blaze Allen is.
No, I'm just messing with you.
gone, the form of man. But
yes.
But who's the demon Wally's bonded to? And then they never answer that.
Plot twist. It's
probably Zarathos.
It's Raven.
What?
That's my head canon. It's Raven.
Oh. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, because we didn't really...
She lost full control.
We really didn't see really any Titans, really.
Yeah, they were busy doing their own thing.
Yeah.
This is a solid B+ effort.
Oh, Speed Demon?
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I always expect Wally West to get screwed. It's just what happened.
Yeah, it just seemed like they threw a ton in there and just like way more than they needed to. But I'd say probably B-, maybe C+, B-, somewhere in there.
Spider Boy.
Clones.
Yeah. Spider Boy.
But yeah, this was basically, I think, wasn't this Superboy's creative team at the time?
Yeah. Carl Kessel and Mike Waringo.
Yeah.
But why did the Challengers of the Fantastic show up? That's all I really wanted to know.
I don't know, so they can have their own book later? I don't know.
Probably. Rocky Grimm. I was like, oh God. And then I got a chuckle because I was like, Prof Richards. We're going to start calling Charlie Prof Charlie. Professor.
And who's Spider-Boy fighting in the beginning of this issue? Biz Arnage.
That sounds like something Impulse would say. So Shui. Biz Arnage.
I thought you were going to say something to take penicillin for.
Ooh. I'd have to defer to you on that one.
Don't look at me.
Thunderbolt Ross. What the damn hell? And Brooklyn Barnes. I lost my mind at Brooklyn Barnes. Flash Thompson, Roxy Leach, and Sam Nakoa. I was just like, and Tana Moon. I was just like, wait, Tana Moon, isn't that a YouTube star right now? Yeah, this was like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was really quippy.
Oh,
but also Spider-Boy is Pete Ross, and I was like, wait, we already have a Pete Ross. I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
But who's in this as a scientist at Cad, or is this Cadmus, or who's a scientist who's awesome enough not to get mixed up with anyone else? Otto freaking Octavius.
It's something Charlie Esser would like. Let me just put it to you that way.
Also, the fancy sea wagon and a web pistol. I'm just like, I don't know what we're doing. King Lizard. I don't know what we're doing.
And Spider-Boy was created after Peter Parker was killed in the accident that created Spider-Boy.
Oh, also on the cover, with great power comes great possibilities.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, you son of a biscuit eaters. This is a weird choice.
I know. I just love, instead of Uncle Ben, it's Uncle Jen because General Ross takes it.
I was just like, you tried it. Insect Queen is just not a good villain. I'm sorry.
Oh, but his secret identity, Pete Ross, has blonde hair.
Yes.
Because Ben Riley.
I thought that was like I forgot what I thought it was. Never mind. I thought that was a reference to something else.
Well, the actual Pete Ross was blonde at this point,
Yeah.
But, I mean, that is Ben Riley mixed in there, I'm pretty sure, with Super Voice, so.
Oh, Black Canary reference. Takes it off.
Oh, yeah, the Insect Queen.
Ugh, that's the worst villain this is the worst villain of all the
Face it, Spider, you just hit the jackpot.
Ugh, the worst. This is a solid B- story for me, though. I really did enjoy the artwork. I thought the story was okay, but the villain really sucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Just some of these, like the pacing. It's like, did we have to continue every issue? Which we're never gonna, Again, sounds like we're complaining.
It's not a complaint. It's just, not
it's
everything could be knocked out of the park 100%. And I think there are more hits than misses at least in the 12 issues that we're talking about.
All right, last one.
X-Patrol!
Yes.
Whatever could this be a mashup of?
That's right, because X-Men and some little show that's happening. Yes. Yeah. Elastigirl, who's Janet Van Dyne. Pharaoh Man, who's Beastling.
Oh my god. Niles Cable and Shatter Starfire.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, Shatter Starfire, jeez. Oh, the all new, all different. Yeah, I'd say. Beastling out there looking like freaking Blanca from Street Fighter, to be honest.
And again, teenage boys feel like scantily clad
and Elastigirl.
But especially Shatter Starfire wardrobe match it,
Had questionable wardrobe.
Star, yeah. Going with the whole Starfire.
Star Shatterfire. I love how they literally put the names on the cover too. I thought that was
yes.
Oh. They're like, we know these are a little more obscure.
Yeah, but we needed the mix Cable in with the Chief because Xavier was busy.
Yeah, obviously.
Being the master of the mystic arts, yeah.
Oh god.
And we get flashbacks to all their origins.
Yeah. I just have to say, why I love it? Dr. Doomsday.
Dr. Doomsday, yes.
I was here for it.
They mentioned him in a couple of these books.
Damn Project Cadmus.
Oh, I love instead of the big T Titan's Tower there, the building's like a big X.
Yeah. I was I don't think that's how architecture works, but sure.
I was gonna say, how come
T I can understand. The X is pushing it.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised some X writer hasn't tried to do that with the X-Men yet.
You know what? You know what, Kelly Thompson might do it for West Coast Avengers. Just find a big W.
There you go. Oh, but yeah, Dr. Doomsday figured out about the original universes because
he's smart.
Smart.
He's wicked smart.
Uh,
But yeah, I just have to say, Battle Husk. That was just kind of weird.
oh, yeah.
What do you think about it?
Or what about at the end when she dials and becomes Mary Marvel Girl?
Yeah. And like she has like a Wonder Woman thing under her, like it's just all flipped up.
And of course, Niles Cable loses the use of his legs.
You leave Niles alone.
You knew it was coming.
Absolutely. 100%.
So, did you enjoy this one?
It's fun. Like I said, this was definitely the most creative, I think, out of all of them, how they combined everything. And I thought that the villain was cool. I thought their little world was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was like funny and just enough exposition to get you through.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a solid A for me.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but I'd probably give it a B.
That's fair now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to talk Lola to death though.
Oh,
Charlie Esser.
again, we got to get Charlie. We have to have Charlie Esser for that. Plus the challengers of the Fantastic. Yeah, we need Charlie Esser.
Oh, absolutely. But no, overall, these 12 issues, that comes out to about a good solid, I think, B+.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But not a lot of misses at all. Lots of fun, interesting ideas floating around.
For anybody who wasn't reading comics in the 90s and you want like a crash course on the 90s, like a flavor of the 90s, yeah, pick up these Amalgam books. That'll tell you all you need to know about the 90s.
Definitely. Or any X book, honestly. It was like quintessential 90s.
Yes.
Yeah. The 90s was a fun time for comics, honestly. Like I said, nothing like this will ever happen again in our lifetime, probably. So.
Damn corporations.
Corporations. Fix that for you. But yeah, no. It was a nice, fun walk down nostalgia lane.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Back when comics were fun and creative and innovative, instead of the same damn rehash crisis every 3 months.
All right, you ready to get out of here, Grandma?
Yes, I know. Back in my day, see?
Get off my lawn. But yeah, we'll get to part 2 of our Amalgam special. I don't know when, because coming up. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got way too much content planned. Who are we kidding?
That's true, because coming up we got Wonder Woman, Challenge of Artemis, Flash.
90s.
Yes. Flash and Wonder Woman from the 90s. Kingdom Come again, 90s.
Super
and then
90s.
And then we're going to be splitting between Comic Capers and Wayne's World.
It's coming back!
Yeah,
Get ready for the That's What She Said jokes and top 10 lists. Sorry, Phil.
Don't call it a comeback.
Wait, this isn't that one podcast.
And what about our Wayne's World podcast?
It's coming, Charlie. I said, hold your horses. All right. So, send your thoughts on all these 90s books we're going to be talking, and what do you want us to cover post Kingdom Come? Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow Comic
Cape. I saw somebody write in they want Archie comics, though.
Yeah, I mean, all right, if you're anyone but Little Hellfire, get a hold of us on Facebook, on Twitter, @ComicCapersPod, and @CL Sidekicks, and CL Sidekicks on Instagram, and the voicemail. Send us your voicemails if you want us to, to cover Captain America. 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Lilith?
Hell no! I did Nate Gray, damn it. I'm good. I did.
There's my drop!
No.
I did Nate. I love Ben Riley, and I did Nate.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. If you nerds want to feel my pain on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter @LilithHellfire. I'm over on the gram @LilithHellfire86. And if you want to talk Smallville, Superman, or the Arrowverse, or cool X-Men '92 stuff, you can find me @SaveMePod, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and or Instagram.
Fight me, nerd.
All right, so again, join us next time. We continue our tour of the 90s with, I believe, Wonder Woman is next.
Mm-hmm.
The Challenge of Artemis. So, do your homework and come back next time. And stay awake. Don't be a Charlie Esser. Sorry, Charlie. We love you. Get your rest.